Is Fort Myers on your radar as a potential new home? If so, there are a few things you need to know before you move here. Today, I'm sharing what Fort Myers is really like beyond the beach photos and the Instagram hype, so you can decide if this is actually the right place for you and your family. Make sure you stick around until the end, because the final tip is one most people don't think about, and it could completely change how you approach moving to Fort Myers. Why all this matters? Moving is expensive. Buying a home is a huge investment. The last thing you'd want to do is move to Fort Myers, buy a house, and then realize you didn't fully understand what living is actually like. I'm not saying Fort Myers is a bad place to live. Far from it. But what I am saying is you would need to know the full picture before making the move. That's exactly what we're going to cover today. Hi, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Brittany Wilt. I'm a local realtor here in Southwest Florida, and I help people decide where to move, not just sell them the house. Now let's get into the things you should know before you move to Fort Myers. Fort Myers is growing fast. This area has become one of Florida's most popular relocation destinations, and new developments are popping up everywhere. From master plan communities to established neighborhoods, there are options ranging from luxury gated living to more laid-back, family-friendly areas. So what does this mean? Property values have been rising, which makes timing and location more important than ever. The upside is that growth always brings better amenities, new shopping, restaurants, schools, entertainment, but it also means you need to start thinking about what you're gonna buy. Number 2, you'll need a car. This is not a walkable city. Fort Myers is very car dependent. Public transportation is limited, and unless you're living and working downtown, you'll rely on your vehicle for just about everything. Traffic is generally manageable, but during snowbird season and peak hours, it can slow down. If you're used to walkable cities or strong public transit, this is something you'll need to adjust to. Number 3, the culture here is laid back. Fort Myers has a relaxed, slower paced lifestyle. The population is a mix of retirees, seasonal residential families, and young professionals. Nightlife exists, but it's not Miami. Most people spend their time boating, fishing, golfing, enjoying the arts, or just being outdoors. Before moving here, ask yourself, does a calmer, more relaxed environment fit the life you want? Number 4, the weather is amazing, but hurricane prep matters. One of the biggest draws to Fort Myers is the climate. Winters are mild and sunny, which is why so many people relocate here from the colder states. Summers are hot and humid, and the frequent afternoon storms. And yes, hurricane season is a part of life here. Preparation makes all the difference. Knowing your evacuation zone, having supplies ready, choosing homes with proper hurricane protection will give you a peace of mind. Number 5, housing and cost of living. Fort Myers has seen a lot of new construction, which means there are plenty of modern homes, communities to choose from, single-family homes, condos, and everything in between. The median home price sits around the mid 300,000s to low 400,000s, which prices have gone up. Fort Myers is still more affordable than more larger Florida cities. There's no state income taxes, property taxes are reasonable, and overall cost of living is moderate, but it's still important to compare your income to the lifestyle you want here. Number 6, schools and families. If you have kids like me, schools are a major consideration. Overall, schools in Fort Myers are above average with public, private, charter, and homeschooling options. Homeschooling is especially popular here with strong local support and resources. School zoning and choice can impact where you should buy, so this is something you want to research before committing to a neighborhood. Number 7, the lifestyle here is the biggest selling point. This is where Fort Myers really shines. Life here revolves around outdoors, boating, fishing, golfing, beach days, farmer markets, festivals, and community events year-round. Spring training baseball, arts and cultures, and waterfront dining all play a role in everyday life. If you value sunshine and time outside, Fort Myers will deliver. Here's the part most people don't consider. Fort Myers may be a great fit, but it's not the only option in Southwest Florida. Nearby areas offer different price points, different lifestyles, and sometimes a better match depending on your goals, whether that's raising a family, retiring, or investing. Before you commit, it's worth looking at the bigger picture. So there you have it. What you really need to know before moving to Fort Myers. If you're considering a move and want help deciding if Fort Myers or another nearby area is right for you, I'm happy to help. Don't forget to like and subscribe and reach out if you have any questions. I'll see you in the next video.